it's fascinating because like you have a connection with this person who created this technology that we all use today for surfing, and you had a connection through your mother with Walter Munk, which is mentioned in the story, and I thought that was an interesting little kind of like shatter point in history, almost like being able to talk to this person because for our listeners, if they're not familiar, he is basically like the father of wave forecasting. But he did it not because for anything, peaceful. It was so that they could land, in all the islands in the Pacific, during World War II, and that they could strike and kill people more efficiently, basically. Um, which is fascinating. And he, but then he, this is a tool that we all use for pleasure, but it was used for pain. And, but he did say something to you that I thought was fascinating. Can you tell this story? I think it's a really poignant quote that he says, and it sets the tone for the rest of the film, basically.
So back in 2018, my mother was contacted to um, come over and discuss a potential mural project that painted and kind of celebrated the Kumeyaay history. And that's how we ended up at Walter Monk's house. And so as I was there, it was a great time. My mom really wanted to bring me, um, this, I didn't even know at the time either. I was probably a senior in high school, but
Yeah.
I never really looked into that. Um, and then so, started connecting the dots and seeing, wow, this is really cool. And so we go over there, and pretty much it was, he shared a sentiment. My mom had asked, what advice would you have for Shuluk, a native boy who is a young man, coming into himself, something like that. And he was pretty much just like, it's not your land. And yeah, the way that I don't even know
Such a
how
random thing to say.
it was so random, and that was the thing, is that like when I told Zachary this, everyone is taken back when I tell them, and that's I was again, and another piece that I guess proved instrumental in the film, but at the time, was really kind of like a talking point of like, are we giving thought to something that really isn't even there? Was it like within his later years and going senile? Like, it didn't make sense. And so it's interesting that it now serves as kind of a really important piece in the film from the outside perspective. But yeah, it was an awkward quote, and definitely wasn't expecting it.